and we'll just kind of kick back a little bit. And Paula, how you doing?
Good.
Achoo!
Well,
Well,
okay,
yeah.
that's all right.
Okay.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm doing well,
Hey, you know,
thank
one
you.
of the problems that we have in the world of gardening are allergies. And you know about allergies, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Okay. What are allergies?
Well, allergies are, it's a hypersensitive immune response when the body sees a substance as harmful. So it tries to fight it off by producing histamines, and that results in symptoms such as itchy eyes, watery nose.
And sneezing.
And sneezing, yes, and sinuses, and so forth.
Okay,
so,
here's the whole thing here. I like to do whatever we can as naturally, organically as possible, because there's just something about having an ear fall off or a nose, you know, it fall in your soup while you're eating.
Right.
And you know, I'm seeing all these vials and stuff like here, and it's like, I'm like, you know, what are we supposed to do here?
well, all of this is non-invasive. It's natural. Actually, we're just going to use energy. That's what. That's how we treat clients who have allergies. And basically, what this machine does, this is called a GSR 120. What it does is it will take the substance and reintroduce it back to your body so that your body can determine whether it's harmful or non-harmful and process it normally.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me get this straight here.
Yes.
All right. You're going to take the thing that I'm allergic to,
Yes.
and you're going to put it back in my body.
Just the energy.
The energy.
Not the actual substance.
Oh.
So you won't be exposed to the substance, just the energy frequency of it.
Yeah, I don't get that.
Well, I can show you an example
Okay,
if you'd like.
please.
Okay, well, let's say we've got some grass here,
Okay.
and this is after it's been determined this is allergic, one of your allergic substances. This is some olive tree leaves, and this is some pet dander.
Okay.
This is a combination of a couple of dogs here. What we would do is put this on the machine, and say you also have an intolerance to pumpkin seeds. We can throw that on as well. If you have a reaction to insect bites, maybe some spider bites or ticks or anything like that, we can throw the vial on there as well. So once we determine what your intolerances are, I would put this on the plate, you would hold on to this electrode, and you won't feel a thing,
Okay.
and you would just hold on to it like this.
Okay, so we'll hold on to it like that.
Yes.
And
And I would
then?
take my probe here, and I would just touch certain meridian points on your body.
Meridian points.
Yes, some acupressure points.
Okay.
So there's 4 on the face, there's a couple on your sides, by the ribs here, and the rest are on the feet.
Okay, halfway at my schnoz to see what happens there. So if you were to take in your to
Yes.
do this, if
Yep.
you got a little foot pedal over
I do
here,
have a
see
foot
that?
pedal,
Right.
and I would place it right here. Are you okay? You're not supposed to feel it.
I didn't feel a
Okay,
thing.
all right, I can turn it down.
Okay.
So I would place it here,
All right.
and
And you press the button.
then I would press the button,
I'm
and
fond of my whiskers. This ain't gonna fall out, is it?
no, they won't fall out, I
Okay.
promise. And usually a light comes on, but let's see.
Probably did. Oh, that would even
There we
help
go.
you.
That would help. Yes. And so each point takes 20 seconds. So
Okay.
it's a fairly quick procedure.
So when someone does this, I would imagine that they're laying down.
Or sitting down.
Or sitting, and then you take and you poke the person
Yes.
like that.
And they would have their
it
shoes
takes,
removed.
Then it takes the energy from here.
Correct.
Now, these seeds aren't alive any longer because they're dry.
Right.
But there's still energy in there?
Yes.
Okay,
Everything
so
has
it's,
energy.
so it's slurping it up through here, processing it through here,
Yes.
and then this
and
is
then I
talking
take
to
this,
this?
I reintroduce the substances through here to your body.
No kidding. Wow.
And, oh, go ahead.
No. I was just going to say I see some silver over here.
Yes,
It's
we
just-
use the silver for an antiseptic and also to keep things moist. I would just spritz it on my probe just like this.
Oh.
And,
you didn't
and then away we
silverize me
go.
the first time.
Well, it wasn't
No
on.
wonder it
but
hurt.
I'm
oh, it wasn't
sorry.
on.
I could try it again.
No, it didn't hurt at all.
Okay.
It didn't hurt at all.
And usually it just takes one session, depending on the stressor. It can take 1 to 4, but usually we can get it in just one.
Now this is what they call it, like you called it natural.
Yes.
Is it also considered the homeopathic
Yes,
way
it
or
is.
approach to do something like this?
Yes,
But
it
this is
is.
like a high-tech kind of thing, isn't it? High-tech for
A
homeopathic.
little bit, yeah.
Now you have all of this stuff over here. What's all this stuff?
This is my food vial kit.
Food vial.
Yes, so these
so
are
you
all
got
the
vial
foods.
food in here.
I do.
Okay.
Yes, I've got everything from milk to sugar to legumes and
Look at that.
cheese.
Look at that. You got all kinds of fun stuff
Yes,
in there.
millet, all this, yes.
Man, oh man.
So if someone can bring in a substance, the actual substance, like a cheese, we would put that on plate. If they don't have it, we would just go to the food kit and pull it from there.
Okay, and then I saw that you had like 500 of these cases
Yes.
roaming around here, and it was a little overwhelming. And all of this stuff, these are all insects?
That particular kit, yes, they're all
Okay.
insects.
Now you can't see the insect in here. I mean, if you look at it, it's
No, it's actually the energy essence of the insects.
energy. It's not empty, is it?
No, it's not empty.
Okay, so it has stuff in there.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's mixed with water. The energy mixed
So they
in
take
with
grind
water.
up, they grind up insects and put in here, I imagine. Maybe?
Maybe,
Maybe. Who knows,
yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Perhaps.
How mad
Perhaps
would you
it's-
be if I started playing Battleship with this and just saying, you know, put?
Go right ahead. No, they're all numbered, so I can put
Oh,
them
you
back
can
in.
get back to them like
yes.
that. Okay,
yeah.
this kind of stuff. How old is the whole process with this? I mean, is this a? I mean, I realize we're using technology, but the science behind it,
Well,
is it new?
Actually, in Canada, it is not new. They've been doing it in Canada for over 10 years. It's fairly new here in California. There are only a few practitioners here in California. There's a handful in the East Coast. They're spread out through the U.S., but yes, it is fairly new here for Southern California.
Wow, very exciting. Well, thank you
is-
very much for sharing this.
Thank you
with
for
us.
having
Oh,
me.
this is a lot. This is overwhelming. It really is. I've never seen this in my life before. And hopefully you haven't seen some of the stuff that we've talked about here before. What we did is that we found out that there's different types of repurposing of containers, and plants come in different sizes and shapes and colors and things like that. And you can grow them all the way down. You can buy them in big plants all the way down to little seeds. The big plants cost a lot of money, the seeds cost very little. And then we showed you a toilet paper technique on how to take and to make seed tape, as well as to plant on the TP and making your planting experience wonderful. And of course, all this right here, if you have allergies, there's always help at Things Green.